Hello hackers, welcome back to another video. So today we will continue our series. So yesterday we cover Linux basics. Okay. So today we will continue. Okay. So I'm continuing this series. I hope it's visible. Now yesterday we end up with some processes command, how we can manage the processes in Linux machine. All right, so our next command is managing user environment variable. Okay, so what is environment variable? Basically, what is a environment variable in Linux? Basically, it's a dynamic named value that affect the behavior of processes and applications running within a shell or subshells. Okay, so we have a multiple environment variable running in our Kali Linux machine. So just type env. No, we have to restart this, right? While watching my video, comment below the stream. Hey everyone who are watching me, just comment below. Okay, so let's see environment variable in the Linux machine. Open your terminal again and just type here env, and you can see here these are the environment variables. You can set it. These are the environment variables. So by using the env command, you can see the environment variable. If you want to see all the environment variable, including local variables, shell functions, or shell variables, just type here set and then more. So this is the all environment variable inside a Linux machine. It includes local variable, shell functions, and shell variables. Okay, like if I am type here shell, so now this is my shell. Okay, so this is also a variable. So now let's learn how to filter it out the particular variable. So simply you have to just write set command and then grep and type shell. So you can see here is a shell. This is the shell variable. Okay, okay, so let's access some environment variable. Like I have accessed shell variable, and now let's try to access echo and path. So this is the variable and this is the path. All right, so if you want to add okay, so if you want to create your own variable and you want to add something inside the variable environment variable, so how you can do this? So let's suppose I want to set one variable. It will contain one URL or some text. Okay, so just type here target and equal to. So now don't forget to subscribe. Now enter. So now our variable is set. Okay, now just try to access it, dollar target. Now enter. You can see here don't forget to subscribe is echo. Okay, so this is the method to set your own variable. Clear? I hope it's clear now. Now let's start our bash scripting. If you want to learn bash scripting, I already upload a video on my YouTube channel. Okay, so go to this. I'll show you. Wait. So this is the video of shell scripting, and I cover everything inside this video. So just go and watch this video if you want to learn bash scripting. So this is the 50-minute, its duration is 50 minutes, so just go and learn it. Okay, so I'll explain some, just start the bash scripting. So firstly, what is the bash scripting? Basically, it's a scripting language like another languages. Okay, so you can automate your thing inside the Linux. If you want to create automating scripts. So if you want to automate your task, just type, okay. So if you want to do automate your things or automate your task, so just use your bash scripting. So I'll explain how to write your bash scripting, how to write your first bash script. So first of all, we have to open our nano editor and just add bin bash, and then here is a bash path. Now this is the bin bash, this is the cbang, and bin bash is a path. Now, so just write our first program, type hello and then world. Now control S and then save this bash my first .sh. Now enter. Now X. ls, you can see here, here is my file. My first .sh. Now let's give it to permission here. Sudo chmod plus x means execution, and then type my script name. So now its color is changed. You can see here, now it's green color. Okay, so now let's try to execute it. So we have a two method. You can use a bash command, or you can just dot / and then type my first sh. So you can see here, here is a hello world. Okay, now our file is executed. So just again go to the nano editor and type my first. All right, so now this is a correct way. Okay, all right. So if you want to take input from the user, so you have to write read and then the variable name. Variable name is name. So let's print its name. So just type this yes, and then now run it, type Orbio and enter. So you can see here it's printed here. Okay, again go to nano my first .sh and just type here, enter your name, and hey, whatever your name. Okay, now let's execute it. So now just enter your name. Let's suppose Rahul, enter. So hey Rahul, so now it's printed. Okay, so let's move another okay, Like this is the introduction of bash, how you can write your bash programming if you want to learn properly. So I have already uploaded video on my channel, so go to my video and learn bash from zero to advanced. Okay, so this is just introduction. So now let's move to some tools like nmap or another things. So okay, so let's start from nmap. It's a tool, and by using nmap you can easily scan the open ports. What is open ports? What is basically an open port is a software defined entry point on the network device like computer or a router, and that is configured to accept the network traffic from particular services like web, smtp, your email server or your file transfer server. Okay, so basically the open ports is an entry point. All right, so how you can find, how you can identify the open ports, and if there isn't any open ports you can easily exploit it and get access on the server. So let's try to find open ports. Okay, so let's try to scan our own IP address. So this is the nmap tool. There is some commands like nmap. Firstly, let's see the help menu. So this is a nmap network mapper tool, or this is the help menu. So the first thing is host discovery. Host discovery means if you want to discover host, if you want to check live host, so just use sl command sn. So just use these commands. Okay, if you want to scan, so these are the scan techniques, these are the port specification or scan order, these are the services version detection. Okay, and these are the scripts. So if you want to find OS operating system, like if you want to detect what operating system running another side, so just use these command. Okay, so let's try to find the open ports. Okay, I don't have any experience in live, so if I made any mistake, just ignore it. All right. Okay, so here is the nmap, and if you want to scan a port, just hyphen p. P means port, and again hyphen means you, like you will scan, you want to scan all the ports from 0 to 65,535, and now just type the IP address. Now enter. So you can see here there is a three ports are open: port number 22, port number 133, sorry 139, and port number 445. So these are the ports that are open in my Linux operating system. Okay, so let's check the operating system, which operating system is running inside behind this IP address. All right, now enter. So wait for some time. So you can see here the Linux 5 or 6 version is running behind this IP address. All right, so let's learn some more commands like nmap. Like if you want to find, if you want to gather the particular ports like 21, 22, 443, 445, 139. Okay, so just you can uh, insert the port number here and paste the IP address and then enter. So you can see here, so it scan and it gives you a IP address, sorry, it gives you output, and the FTP is closed now and 443 is closed now. Okay, so that these three are open ports: SSH, NetBIOS, and Microsoft DS. Okay, let's suppose if you if like let's suppose you want to a host discovery. Okay, you want a host discovery, you want to do host discovery, but uh, so let's I want to check my IP is live or not. Okay, so just type here SN, don't scan port, don't scan open ports. SN ka mean, the SN means don't scan open ports. Just type here. So now host is open. So this is the host discovery command. Next is if I don't want to check host because I know my host is up. So just type command here, just type command hyphen p. I want to check only open ports and type pn, skip host discovery. So now, so see here, it skip host discovery. Let's see in the verbose mode, and you can see here it just scan open ports right now. All right. So next is if you want to scan multiple, like let's suppose if you have a multiple IP and you save it in the text file. So you want to scan IP address from the text file. So just type here and map and then IL means input list and just type here ip.txt and just scan. Okay. So this is the method to scan IP address from the text file. Now so if you want to save your IP so if you want to save your output, so just type here nmap and then output, and here is the output file nmap.txt. Now enter. So let's see cat nmap.txt. So you can see here the result. The result have saved. The result have saved inside the nmap.txt. All right. Okay. So this is the short tutorial of nmap, how you can use their nmap. If you want a full tutorial, I'll upload on my YouTube channel. So if you are a new my channel, don't forget to subscribe it and also follow me on Medium. So read cybersecurity or bug bounty related articles. Okay, so let's play with some archive. Okay, archive and compressing the file. So what is a compression? Basically to decrease the size of a file is called a compression. So there is a multiple method. There are a multiple method to compress the file inside the Linux. So the first is gunzip. Okay, so gunzip you can easily just try to create a zip file of nmap.txt. Okay, so type here gzip first, gzip and then enter. So now ls. So you can see here now we have a zip file of nmap.txt. If you want to unzip, so firstly we have to remove nmap.txt. nmap.txt. I think okay. So there is now if you want to unzip this file, so just type gunzip and now nmap So now you can see here, here is the nmap.txt. Got it? All right. So the next is, okay. So the next method to zip to create a zip file by using a bzip, xz. So we have a multiple tools to create a zip file. So the second tool is zip. So if you want to create zip file by using another tool, so this is the tool zip. So just enter the name of the zip file if you want to save, like what you want to save. So let's suppose I want to output dot zip. Okay, and which file you want to save, just type nmap.txt. Now enter. So you can see here nmap.txt is adding inside the output.zip. Let's see the output.zip. So here is the output.zip, and if you want to unzip this file, just type here unzip and type here output.zip, and now enter. So you can see here it is asking for replace the nmap file. So just type here yes, and now it replaced. Okay, so now it replaced here. Got it? Hey, hello, how are you? How are you? Hey dude, I'm waiting for you. All right, so the next command, I hope you understand how to zip or unzip the file. Clear? All right, so next move to the another topic. Okay, so now we'll start using and abusing services. Means how you can stop, how you can restart and start the services inside a Linux machine. So you have seen there we have a three open ports. The first is SSH, second is 139, and third is 445. So these services are running inside my Linux machine. So now I stop the services. I stop services in my Linux machine. So how we can do this? So we have a two commands, like you have a two ways. So first is systemctl, or you can use service command. So firstly, let's see service command. So you can see here, firstly I'll show you rust scan -a, and this is my IP address. So you can see here there is the open port 22. Okay, so now I'll stop this service here and scan again. All right, so just type here service SSH and then stop. It asking for a password. Now enter. So now let's again scan it. So you can see here now we have only two open ports. Third one is stop, because I stopped services. I have stopped SSH services, so that's why it's not visible here. All right, so let's start again. So just type service SSH and then start, enter password, and let's again scan it. So you can see here now there is a 4 port is appears right now. Okay, the 4 port are appear right now. So if you want to connect with SSH, so just type here Horbio and then enter and then IP address and then this. So it is asking for public key. Okay, I'll show you in another video how we can configure SSH and how to connect with SSH protocol. Okay, I hope you understand how to use service command. So let's see the systemctl. The systemctl is the same command like a service. If you want to stop service, just type here systemctl and stop and then SSH. So you can see here it is asking for a password. Just enter the password and now our port is disabled. So you can see here our port is disappear. Control and clean screen is best. You can see, you can do this. Control L. Okay. Okay, got it. So if you want to learn something like different topic, if you have a different topic, so I'll make a video on it. Give me a topic. Do you have any topic for my video? So I'll teach you and I make a content on it. Do you have any idea or do you want learn this thing? From tomorrow I will start a CCNA course on my channel. So don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon for getting notifications of my videos. I need only 40 subscribers to complete 1K. Okay. So this is the all about Linux and I hope you learn something valuable from this stream. And if you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe it and follow me on the medium. I'll upload a content after completing a 1K subscriber. Okay. So from tomorrow we will learn about the CCNA, basically networking. So just download Packet Tracer in your system. Okay, and get ready to learn it. So we will cover about basics of network, and after that we'll create some routing protocols. Okay, we'll learn some routing protocols like OSPF, EIGRP, RIP, and more. Okay. All right, so it's time to end the stream and we will catch up tomorrow. So good night, bye bye, take care, and get ready with your packet tracer. We will learn networking from tomorrow. Okay, so bye bye.